My parents were not irresponsible with money. They were just always a little behind it. My father worked in government administration, and my mother ran a small tailoring business from home, and between the two of them, they kept our family comfortable but never quite secure. There was always a little anxiety underneath things, an unspoken awareness that one unexpected expense could knock everything slightly off balance. I grew up watching that, and I told myself I would be different. Then I got my first real salary at 22 and discovered that knowing you want to be different and actually doing something different are two entirely separate skills. For 3 years, I earned reasonably well and saved almost nothing. I am not talking about reckless spending in any dramatic sense. It was quieter than that. It was the upgraded phone when the old one was working fine. It was the Zomato order instead of cooking 4 nights a week. It was the weekend trips that were genuinely fun but not budgeted for. It was the subscriptions that I had forgotten I even had. It was the persistent, comfortable illusion that saving was something you did once you were earning more, and that more was always just one raise away. The shift came at 25, not because of a financial crisis but because of a conversation. A colleague, Siddharth, who was 2 years younger than me and earning less, mentioned casually that he had just crossed 6 months of emergency savings. I remember asking him how, and the simplicity of his answer genuinely shocked me. He had set up an auto transfer on the day his salary came in. A fixed amount went into a separate account he did not have a debit card for every single month before he had any chance to spend it. That was it. No complex investment strategy. No sacrifice so extreme it required willpower. Just automation and a little friction between himself and the money. I went home that night and did the math on 3 years of my salary versus what I had in my account. The gap was close to 18 lakh rupees. I sat with that number for a while. The next morning, I set up an auto transfer of 5,000 rupees into a recurring deposit. Within 3 months, I had raised it to 12,000. Within a year, I had restructured my entire approach emergency fund, a small SIP, and a rule that any bonus or unexpected income got split 70-30 between savings and spending. By 30, I had a financial cushion that quietly transformed how I made decisions. I took a pay cut to move into a role I actually wanted because I could afford to wait for the right offer. I said no to a business opportunity that felt pressured because I was not desperate. That savings habit did not make me rich, but it gave me something more useful than wealth. It gave me options and the psychological safety to use them.